our next destination. Hot dogs, frankfurters, pretzels. Uh-oh. We are in Germany. So we said goodbye to Santorini early this morning at 4 o'clock. And we do have a connecting flight from Santorini to Athens. And now, Berlin. Welcome.
What? Hamburg. Oh, there's We're in Berlin.
We are in Berlin. And what we're planning to do is to look at the concentration camps. We're going to be looking at a lot of historical details that happened during the Holocaust. Okay, maybe gruesome, it may be melancholic, but that is history. And so we learn lessons from the history. So now we are actually, we cannot check in yet in our hotel. Check-in time is at 3 p.m. So we're just walking around to see which is the best place to eat, even just fast food. Because we are all hungry and tired from the flight. We woke up at about
3.
or 3 o'clock. Get ready for
The early flight.
the early flight. And so we're tired, we're hungry.
Look at the family, they're all haggard.
The good thing about here is that the weather is
Yeah,
it's
nice.
not, there is still the sun, but not so bright. And then you still have the little breeze. So it's about like 72 degrees. So it's actually good for walking. Just to stretch our legs after for a 3.5 hour flight from Athens. And then from Santorini to Athens about 45, I don't even know, 20 minutes. Okay, join us as we explore. Okay, so we're passing,
Coffee shop ya yun. Coffee shop ya mo.
we're passing by different stalls, stores in here. So finding a place where to actually eat lunch. Okay. Yeah, we still have to wait until 3 o'clock. There's pizza, which I don't like. And I think it's still closed.
Okay naman, nakot na yan niya kang.
Yes,
Ketchup.
Start with that muna.
Ha?
good afternoon, or good evening, should I say. It's past 6 o'clock. And this is one street here in Berlin, Germany. And we're going to try, of course, our native Filipino food. I want you to look at the walls as well. Seems like graffiti is just everywhere too.
And small.
Yeah, and look at the way they park.
Yeah.
It's not parallel parking when the street becomes now. So we've been eating a lot of foreign food, so we're missing Filipino food. So we decided to have Filipino food for today.
In Berlin.
In Berlin, it says Pinoy. Alright, that is now the German. Yan lang ang inanap nila. So,
Oh.
this is the Filipino
So,
food.
nilagang baka,
Nilagang baka,
Bicol Express.
Bicol Express,
Sangkawali.
Sukawali,
Pinakbet.
pinakbet.
Isang gulay na may tausi po.
Uh-huh.
Ito po, pinaritong manok po.
Sa lumpia.
manok. And then leche flan will also be coming soon.
Oh, okay.
everything. Alakart na lang tayo.
Mag-alakad. Ikaw bahala kung gusto mag-alakad.
Alakart na lang.
Okay. Oh, sige.
So this is Pinay restaurant. They offer a buffet that is $18 or no, 18 euros. And they offer a few dishes, but the family decided to have a la carte. So we have our own different like wing. So we have sinigang, we have kare-kare, we have okoy, and a lot more to offer. So we got guys so excited with Filipino food.
I'll go here. How long you guys been here?
How long?
Yeah.
10 years na po.
10 years na. Oh.
Okay, so join us with our dinner. So we have the sinigang, baboy na sinigang, garlic fried rice, and okoy. Good.
Sa kare-kare niyo po.
There. Hey, gelato? Oh, it's not bad. $100. It's not bad.
Oh, did you picture this one?
Good.
It's not really a busy street. I guess, okay, number one, it is a Saturday today. And we were told that, especially tomorrow, being a Sunday, most of the supermarkets and other stores are closed. And then, likewise, you need to get your food. You hear that sound? You hear that sound? Or what do you call this?
Ambulance.
No, in the movie Anne Frank, whenever there's a Gestapo that comes, that's the sound that you hear in the movie. So I'm excited to see the first concentration camp here in Berlin. Likewise, of course, the famous Berlin Wall that separates the east and the west. They created the Berlin Wall to trap people and not move to the other side. And then, of course, it toppled down, it broke, and then it became the reunification of Germany. Of course, based on history, and you may probably know more about this one, how the Nazi wanted to rule the world. And the Jews are the peace-loving people, and so they persecuted them because they don't like to join the war. And correct me if my history telling is wrong. This all one, little tidbits of what I read before when I was still teaching the book, The Night by Eli Ross, the book is The Night, and it talks about the Holocaust. So when this is being planned by the family, of course, I said, first was Greek mythology. The second one is the Holocaust, the place where it happened. So it triggered my curiosity to come to the place and see. So we have multiple tours that we are planning. We have not settled down on which one, but one is the city tour, and then the other one will be the museum, the first concentration camp here in Germany. Now they have their Shasta time, so that's why when we were looking for.
Three.
Okay, so this is a museum, high risk of falling branches. So we're just walking around the perimeter of the museum. And the museum is closed. And the right to our is the castle. Okay, and who is this? Who is this lady in here? Walang pangalan eh. Lalaki ba yan? May nakadamit eh.
Parang pare.
So that's the castle.
Kala ko niya simbahan. Yan yung pare yata.
Oh, ito, museum to, castle.
Oh, museum. I guess. I don't know, it just say museum. And I don't know what kind of museum it is. So after dinner, we just had a walk outside where we got the German ice cream, which is actually good. It's a yogurt flavored ice cream for me. It's not sweet. It has that sour. It just tastes like a yogurt. Hardness, there you go. And then what we're looking at now is one castle. Sad to say, there is no description who owns the castle, when was it built, or any information about this castle. What we only know is it is so nice. Is that the right time? Is it 9:15?
The, oh, maybe. I don't know.
So it can be toured because you can buy a ticket. See, it says there. So there. Look at the beautiful castle in here. It's fully gated with iron gate and trimming of gold. And I asked one local here, what is this one? There's no specific name of the castle. It is only the landmark of the city, Chalaton. So it's a castle. Who lives there? How is it built? When is it built? There's no information. Although you can buy your ticket tomorrow and see who's that. So we're going to enter one museum and perhaps we can get more of an idea because. So what is our activity for today? Good morning. So today is Sunday. We were told that Sunday is always like a rest day for workers and also family time. So most of the stores are actually closed today. So we look at our streets, it's not busy. So where are we heading right now? We're heading to the famous Berlin Wall that separates the East Germany from the West Germany. And they built the wall because there's such thing as what they call the brain drain. So they stopped the West Germany coming to the east because there was a pressure from Soviet Union or Russia to East Germany. And so people would like to escape whatever was the type of government that was working in there. So they built the wall to protect one part of Germany because many people are evacuating to the place. And of course, the Berlin Wall was damaged, and that begins the reunification again of Germany. So we're going to go to the actual Berlin Wall and see the life, the kind of wall they built, the type of damage that was done. So we'll take you there with us. Okay. So there is Checkpoint Charlie. Who is Charlie? I have no idea, but it's definitely one of the soldiers there. U.S. Army checkpoint. So if you're going to be looking at that one, the U.S. flag is hoisted up there. So this is now the territory going. So before you enter this place, then there's a checkpoint. So the U.S. flags. So this is a time we're in America. Somewhat. This is what they call the Cold War. It's a war between the East and West Germany. This is now the way going to the Berlin. So there's one part. So you saw that will be a military checkpoint for the U.S. because they are protecting that side, so that there will not be any of those intruders. Many of those people would like to go where the Americans, because that's a better life rather than being pressured by the communists on the other side. So to protect the west side of Germany, they built the wall. And then eventually America decided, okay, destroy the wall.
Kids, old cars. Look. Wow, look at all this. Nice cars.
A little boy's dream.
Oh yeah, my goodness. Can you imagine all this?
Here for the green one.
Wow.
Your choice. Okay. Ari, you got no. Don't open Ari.
Wow. Oh, these beautiful toys.
It's 12, yeah, 12.
Wow.
So this is a showcase of all of the different cars, German cars. I don't know whether you know this, but we are taking this road trip around the city of Germany. It's just so, it's the cars here. So
It is.
yeah. Siguro, maybe let's find another one that's maybe a lot cheaper than this.
I want to buy the plate. Plate. Souvenir.
Monster chocolate.
Look at this. Look at this Volkswagen.
Wala na maulo.
Berlin, 1933 to 1945. Die, Nazi. Oh. So I guess we are looking at now.
But the start of the exhibition.
Ha, burası şey. Okay. It says in the start of the exhibition
Papicture po ako, no?
begins here.
Pwede papicture, Berlin. 1932. Yeah, picture po here.
Which is the start of the Berlin Wall that separates East Germany from West Germany. The start of the Berlin Wall, made out of bricks, and the thickness of it shows the durability for them to destroy the wall so that they will not transfer, protecting a place of Germany being safely kept by the Americans. So there are a lot of memorial sites to reunite Berlin. Okay. And then this is a sad part wherein on January 1942, members of the SS, which is the German army, to discuss how to implement the murder of the Jews of Europe. So that is where the great sad history. Here is the president, okay, an historian, I'm sorry, who escaped Auschwitz. Now, what is Auschwitz? It's one of the concentration camps. And he started to have a campaign to have a document center of what actually happened, because he's a first-hand experience victims of, but because of no funding, he just ended his life. Remembrance in the East Berlin. So how you just start reviewing on that end? Okay, so you see here the persecution in the Cold War. The Cold War is a fight between East and West Germany. So the West, if you're going to be looking at that one, they are making a protest because yes, they are in one country and yet they are divided into two. Okay. So these are more the persecution. Photo here is the Berlin State Police. Okay. And he's the one who had the deportation of Berlin Jews. These are historical figures that were doing something for the world.
Okay.
So this is now the rescue of the United States to Berlin. And so in LD 3 minutes, they are transporting people. They are transporting supplies. Okay, and that is why they were just so happy that in spite of the war that is happening, they are still alive. They also have a changing of the guard. The Point Charlie where we entered, there's actually some soldiers that stayed in there just to relieve again the history. The East Germany is the better Germany because there's no Nazi perpetrators. I want you to show these 3 people in here. So, what is their role in here? Look at the title. They are the Jewish catchers. They are the one who actually look for Jews to be placed in concentration camp. They're called the Jew Star. See, they're finding out where Jews are living illegally and handing them over to authorities. Thank you.
On 3.
Just tell the title so they know what is that picture all about. So I'll show you more pictures of history. So that picture is the resistance, Nazi resistance. And then here, justice system and the terror. Yeah. And then also. So when we talk about victory over victory, this is now when Adolf Hitler is trying to conquer the world. And so since we are in Berlin, I want you to focus on this picture. This is Hitler's triumphal arrival in Berlin after the victory over France in July 1940. At him. I want you to look at this dog as well, because this is also one of the like a police, like our police dog in current time. So if there is one Jews or any of the prisoners escape, they use the dogs to chase them and annihilate the person.
This is the famous hot dog, currywurst. Brushworth.
Okay naman na.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, picture. Here. Auntie.
our lunch.
1, 2, 3, cheese. Another one. 1, 2, 3, cheese.
So, they said that before you leave Berlin, you need to try their currywurst sausage or hot dog. So, after visiting Berlin Wall, we saw this hot dog place. And so we have the currywurst hot dog. So with this meal that you see in front of me, so they have a small French fries, they have a few pieces of their hot dog, plus their free drink. This is all 11 euro. Okay? So, it's an ordinary fries. So, this is one of Teban's bucket list here in Germany because they're actually noted for their hot dogs. So, and the best flavor of the hot dog is what they call the currywurst. So, the currywurst has its own sauce already,
Yeah, it's good.
and then the fries plus the drink. There you go. So, what we're going to be looking for is the pretzel, and his bucket list is all done.
One more. Pretzel.
Okay, bye bye.